Hi, boys and girls. Miss Stewart's going to read you Toilet, How It Works. I'm so excited to read this book to you for Monday's reading lesson. Today you just need to listen to the story so that you know what happened before Monday's reading lesson. So, Dave McCauley, Toilet, How It Works. Everybody knows. Let me see if I can turn so you can see. Everybody knows what a toilet is for. Slurp. Is that what a toilet's for? A dog drinking out of it? Yeah. Goodbye, old friend. Flushing dead fish. A spring garden. People with toilets in their front yards with flowers planted in them. Everybody knows that's what toilets are for, right? A toilet's most important job is to remove the waste our bodies make. Tiny creatures called bacteria live in the waste, and bacteria produce useful nutrients. But if they get on our hands or back inside our bodies, they can make us sick. With the push of a button or the press of a handle, the toilet sends our waste on its way. Clever toilet. So there's a diagram here. It says liver, eclair, stomach, blood vessels, bladder, kidney, intestines. But what is the waste and where does it come from? Everything we eat and drink passes through a long tube inside us called the intestine. Anything useful is absorbed into the blood vessels and sent to the liver for processing. Everything left over is waste. Solid waste collects at the end of solid waste collects at the end of our intestines. Liquid waste is processed by the kidneys and stored in the bladder. A few times a day, your body reminds you to get rid of waste. You head right for the bathroom, water closet, WC, girls' room, boys' room, men's room, or ladies' room, wherever the toilet is hiding. Most toilets have two containers of water. The one on top with the handle or button is called the tank. The part you sit on is called the bowl. Do not sit on the tank. Once you have finished, you flush. The tank holds almost 2 gallons of water. When you push the handle down, a chain inside the tank pulls the stopper up. Whoosh, all the water rushes into the bowl and all the waste disappears. Pretty impressive, don't you think? And keep your eye on that plastic float in the tank. This little plastic float. I'm sorry, plastic float's over here. Stopper up, water out. Force of gravity creates a siphon. Ew. Weight of the air, force of the water. The sudden rush of water from the tank forces the waste into the special shaped pipe at the bottom of the bowl. This pipe is called a siphon. It starts with a steep climb. As soon as the wastewater reaches the top of the pipe, it spills down the other side. Now gravity takes over. Gravity pulls the waste down the pipe. It gets help from the weight of the air pushing down into the bowl. Look at that dog. What does that dog plan to do in that picture? I'm noticing as I'm reading this nonfiction book that there's a silly dog in it that probably has nothing to do with what I'm learning, but he's pretty cute and funny. Oh, I see. His doggy bone is in the toilet. I thought that was poop. It's his dog bone. That's why he's watching. When the tank is empty, the stopper closes. It's time for a refill. As the float pulls down on the lever, fresh water enters the tank. Slowly, the water rises, and so does the float. When the float stops pulling on the lever, the water shuts off. The tank is full. The toilet bowl has filled up too. And there's another diagram that's labeled of how that happens with the float. Ms. Stewart's going to stop there and make a second video for part 2.